In the quaint village of Eldridge, nestled between rolling hills and dense forests, stood an old mill that had long been abandoned. The mill, with its creaking wooden beams and overgrown vines, was a relic of a bygone era. It was said that the spirit of the miller, a man named Thomas, haunted the place after mysteriously disappearing one stormy night decades ago, as the sun dipped below the horizon, casting long shadows across the village square. The villagers gathered around the fire, sharing tales of the old mill. "Have you heard the whispers?" asked Martha, her voice trembling. "They say you can hear him calling for help." "Pfft! It's just the wind," scoffed Jacob, a local skeptic. "Ghosts aren't real. It's just a story to scare children." But the fear lingered in the air, palpable and thick. The villagers exchanged nervous glances, each secretly wondering what lay within the mill's darkened walls. Among the villagers was Alex, a spirited young woman known for her adventurous heart and insatiable curiosity. Unlike the others, Alex was drawn to the mystery of the old mill. One evening, as the villagers shared their ghost stories, Alex stood up, her eyes gleaming with determination. "I'll spend a night in the mill," she declared, her voice steady. Gasps echoed around the fire. "You can't be serious," exclaimed Martha. "What if the ghost is real?" "I need to know the truth," Alex replied, her mind made up. "I'll prove that there's nothing to fear." That night, she gathered her supplies, a sturdy flashlight, a backpack filled with snacks, a journal to document her experience, and a family heirloom, a silver locket that had been passed down through generations, said to protect against evil spirits. As dusk fell, Alex made her way to the old mill, the path illuminated by the pale light of the moon. The forest around her was alive with sounds, the rustling of leaves, the distant hoot of an owl, and the soft whisper of the wind. Upon reaching the mill, she paused, taking in the sight. The structure loomed before her, its windows dark and foreboding. Taking a deep breath, she pushed the creaking door open, the sound echoing in the stillness inside. The air was thick with dust, and the floorboards groaned under her weight. She switched on her flashlight, the beam cutting through the darkness. Shadows danced on the walls as she explored, her heart racing with a mix of excitement and fear. Suddenly, a soft whisper floated through the air, sending chills down her spine. "Help me," it seemed to say. Alex froze, her breath hitching in her throat. Was it her imagination, or was the legend true? As the clock struck midnight, the atmosphere shifted. The air grew colder, and Alex felt an inexplicable presence. Then, before her eyes, the ghost of Thomas appeared, a translucent figure with sorrowful eyes and a tattered shirt, as if he had stepped out of time. "Who dares enter my domain?" he asked, his voice echoing like a distant thunder. "I'm Alex," she replied, her voice trembling but resolute. "I've come to uncover the truth about your disappearance." The ghost's expression softened. "I was betrayed by those I trusted. They took my life and left my spirit to wander. I need your help to find peace." "What can I do?" Alex asked, her heart racing. "Uncover the truth of my death. Find the hidden ledger in the mill. It holds the key to my story," he urged, his form flickering like a candle in the wind. Determined to help, Alex searched the mill, her flashlight illuminating dusty corners and forgotten spaces. After what felt like hours, she discovered a hidden compartment beneath the floorboards. Inside lay an old, weathered ledger, its pages yellowed with AGEAS. She flipped through the pages. She uncovered the truth. Thomas had been framed for theft by a jealous rival, leading to his untimely demise. The villagers had believed the lies, condemning him to a life of shame even in death. Returning to the ghost, Alex held out the ledger. "I found it. This proves your innocence." Thomas's eyes filled with gratitude. "Thank you, brave soul. You have given me hope. Now, I can finally rest." With that, the ghost began to fade, a peaceful smile gracing his lips. "Tell the villagers the truth. Let them remember me not as a ghost, but as a man wronged." As dawn broke, Alex made her way back to the village, the first rays of sunlight illuminating her path. The villagers were gathered, their faces a mix of concern and curiosity. "I spent the night in the mill," Alex announced, her voice steady. "And I have a story to tell." She recounted her experience, revealing the truth about Thomas and the betrayal he faced. The villagers listened in stunned silence, their fear replaced by remorse. From that day forward, the old mill became a place of remembrance rather than fear. The villagers honored Thomas's memory, sharing his story with future generations. As for Alex, she had grown from the experience. She learned the importance of courage, empathy, and the power of truth. The old mill, once a source of dread, became a symbol of redemption and understanding, and so, the legend of the old mill transformed, not into a tale of terror, but into a story of bravery and the enduring spirit of a man who had finally found peace.